Happy Valley Boys with I Don't Mean to Cry When You're Gone by County Records. I played the flip side of that many shows ago called You Are the Rainbow of My Dreams. Then we had What's the Matter Joe by Eddie Nowak on Star Day. That was a good one. Thanks to Jim and Topeka for that one. I've been getting boxes from him for a long time, and I think that might be the first Eddie Nowak I've gotten. You don't really run into his that often. I feel like Eddie Nowak's one of the few country artists who is pretty well picked up by all sorts of collectors. After that was Picking Up the Mail by the Compton Brothers. That one's on Dot. Another one on Dot. I'd Like to Be Everybody for Just One Day by Howard Crockett, which was kind of a weird tune. I had listened to part of that song, but I hadn't really listened all the way through before I played it. Then that last one was Walk Easy by Gene Stewart and the River Ranch Boys. That is on Nashville, which is definitely a subsidiary of Star Day. The Eddie Nowak was on Star Day too. Lots of Star Day showing up so far. Let's see what I got next. This is Hal Levon with It's All Over Now.
It's all over now, like you said it would be. I tried to make believe it wasn't true. Oftentimes I've had to say that will be the day. You said it. It's all over now. It's all over now. It's all over town. It's all over you. Letting me down. You cheated and you're blind. I hope you're satisfied. I was a fool, but it's all over now. Wasn't long ago I heard you tell him so. I wouldn't listen even though I knew every lip in town said you'd let me down. You said it. It's all over now. It's all over now. It's all over town. It's all over you. Letting me down. You cheated and you lied. I hope you're satisfied. I was a fool, but it's all over now. You said it. It's all over now.
At night to every honky-tonk inside, wasting my time over you. Your new love you found is when ours tumble down. I'm left alone and waiting just for you. I called you on the phone, but you're never at home. I believe it's just a memory. Friends tell me you're true to somebody new. Now you've gone, I'll start my life anew. Your friend that takes you far, I'll bet it's to a bar where music's loud and all our fancy free. I wished I had the chance to somehow learn to dance. I wouldn't ever live in misery. I called you on the phone, but you're never at home. I believe it's just a memory. Friends tell me you're true to somebody new. Now you've gone, I'll start my life anew.
There was an old man and he owned a large farm and he had no horses to plow his land. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. And then he hooked a cow and was out to the plow and he turned the sod, the devil knows how. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. And then the devil came to the old man one day, said, one of your family I'll sure take away. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. And then said the old man, surely I'm none, for the devil couldn't come for my oldest son. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. It's not your oldest son that I crave, but your old scolding wife I'll sure take away. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. I didn't take her away with all your heart, and I hope from my hell she never does a part. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. And then he showed her up on his back, and off to hell he went a clickety-clack. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. And then he set her down at the forks of the road. He said, oh, gal, you're a turbo low. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. And then he set her down at the old hell gate, and there he made the gal walk straight. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. And then the two little devils come a rattle her chain, and she off with the snipper and knock out the brain. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. And then one little devil, when they're climbing the wall, she take her back a daddy, she's a murderous soul. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. And then he showed her up on his back, and like a little bully when I look at her back. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. The old man a peeping through a crack in the wall, and he saw the old devil come a look at her back. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. Then said the old man, I'm bound for a curse, for she done been to hell, she's just bound worse. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day. Dee-da-dee-da-diddle-da-day, dee-da-diddle-da-day.
Way up on the mountain overlooking the city, there's an Iron Man. He's been standing there for a long, long time. Well, you might think that he's getting old, 'cause he's been around for 50 years or so. Now that's a mighty long time, but still his age don't show. The Iron Man. At the turn of the century, a New York sculptor made an Iron Man. 50 feet tall from the bottom of his feet to the tip of his hand. Well, he got on the rails, went up to St. Louis to a steel convention just to see what was doing, but he was too far north. Missouri didn't suit him. The Iron Man. Well, they talked all day and up into the night about the Iron Man. 120,000 pounds of iron, now that's a whole lot of man. Well, he was there in St. Louis representing the South, but when the whole thing was over, well, shut my mouth, packed up the gear and just flat pulled out, left the Iron Man. 33 years he laid flat of his back in the Missouri hills. But then one day the steel men came back on the big iron wheel. Well, there was Alabama iron ore in his veins, so they picked him up and put him on a southbound train, brought him back home down south again, the Iron Man. Now when the darkness comes and the shadows fall around the Iron Man, and the only light is from a torch he holds in his right hand, since back about 1901, out in the cold night air and the red hot sun, just never seemed to worry him none, the Iron Man. Now high on the crest of that old tall mountain stands the Iron Man. He'll be standing there for a long time to come. Well, maybe he's blue, but who's gonna know? 'Cause if he is, well, it just don't show. He just stands there looking at the city below, the Iron Man. The Iron Man. The Iron Man.
Well, I can tell there's something wrong, 'cause you changed your little tune. You don't treat me nice and sweet like you used to do. You used to meet me at the door and beg me not to leave again. Now you've got to where you treat me like a bill-collecting man. Well, you want me to believe every little thing you say, and you seem to think that I don't know beans from hay. Now there's somebody else out front and I'm way behind. I guess a different kind of loving made you change your mind. You used to snuggle up real close and say you'd be mine soon. Now I'm playing second fiddle 'cause you've changed your tune. With your promises of joy, but it takes love to satisfy a man, and honey, I ain't no boy. Well, you took to acting like a mule, stubborn asking me, kicking up a fuss about somebody else and barking on me. You used to snuggle up real close and say you'd be mine soon. Now I'm playing second fiddle 'cause you changed your tune.
If you need a little loving, just leave it to me. If you need some attention, I'm ready and free. You name it, and I'll do it. Let me hold your hand. When I saw you walking down the street, I couldn't help but notice how you looked so sweet. And when you gave me just a little smile, that's when my heart started running wild. If you need someone just to show you the town, side.